You about to record this as a podcast?
Duh.
Okay. Damn, I'm like too built for that. You about to record this as a podcast?
Duh.
Okay. Damn, I'm like too built for that.
What up? What it do? Meech Spiff podcast. My babies, my peoples, my loved ones, man. Man, I thank all 12 of you motherfuckers for always listening, always being there, always giving feedback, everything that y'all do. Man, I appreciate all of y'all that listen to this bitch on the regular, man. Yeah, man. You know, I intended on having, a regular pod with Spiff, man. Well, at the time of recording right now, it is Sunday night. It is approximately 10 o'clock p.m. And I just left Spiff crib, and like I said, I intended on having a whole regular pod, this, that, so much, so forth and so on. But, yeah, when I got there, Spiff was 2 pints of Douce in, and, yeah, my nigga took a pill, and he started looking crazy, and kindly just went to his room and just went to sleep. So we really couldn't get, a pod in, but, I can't leave y'all niggas hanging, man. So, yeah, man, if I gotta do this shit by myself, I'm gonna do what I can to make sure these pods get the fuck out there, man, whole time. And this is the 49th episode, man. 49th episode, man. It's so funny how it seems like 49 episodes is not that much, but but then again, it seems like it's a whole lot, given that, when me and Spiff originally started this shit like 2 years ago, like we had started and then we had stopped, and then earlier this year I made a promise to Spiff that no matter what happens, man, we gonna always get a motherfucking pod out, even if it's for 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, that we always gonna get a motherfucking pod out, man. And that's just because of, the listeners and you guys, man. I appreciate everything, that y'all do, man. Because, a lot of gratitude and, good words and everything that people give me, man, that shit goes a long motherfucking way. And given Spiff mental state at this time, man, I know, if if he wasn't working so damn hard and trying to get himself in order, I know he'd be on this motherfucking pod too. But you know what, sometimes you gotta take those mental days off, man. Sometimes you gotta take some time off to get yourself right, man. And and I do not knock him for that, but just know that we coming back stronger, coming back harder for the new year, man. So just like I said, this is the 49th episode, and we got the 50th episode coming very, very soon. I know we might do it, depending on how, sorry, I ain't got a calendar in front of me right now, but depending on how the calendar sets up, we want to make sure that that the episode that we drop for the 50th will be either on New Year's or right after New Year's, but sometime close around that date, you feel me, whole time. So, but yeah, man, just kind of like a recap of today. Like I said, I intended on getting a whole episode out, but when I got to Spiff crib, he was a whole 2 pints of Douce in, and it was always good, man, because besides Spiff, my good cuz, my cousin Man, aka Marvelous, his ass was over there, so it's always good to see him. And in the months of that, in the mix of that or whatever, Jamila came and, pulled up on this, man. And it's always good to see her because, anytime that I'm going through anything like that, I know she can give me an unbiased opinion on, whatever the fuck I'm going through at the moment. So, and it's always good to, have, a mixture of different types of opinions and, just an array of different people to, to kind of like, get my point across and maybe, some different type of insights to, maybe open my eyes. And it was good to see them, man. But yeah, it was really, really good to see my peoples, man. But again, man, I can't even hold y'all niggas up, man, the whole time, man. In these last, few weeks or whatever, this last month, I've definitely been, sitting around contemplating on if I want to continue to like do this like podcast shit, man. Because you know what, I can't even hold y'all niggas up, man. I can't even hold y'all niggas up, man. A nigga get discouraged, man. A nigga get so discouraged, man. Sometimes I sit at night and be like, man, is this shit really all worth it, man? Is this shit really all worth it, man? No matter how much I love and enjoy doing this shit, but is it all really worth it? But, only time can tell with that shit, man. Because I can't lie, man. I really can't, man. I got up. Well, really, I really couldn't sleep much last night. Given, some things that took place at home or whatever. But I was doing a lot of, tossing and turning. Like, I had laid down. It might have been 10 o'clock or whatever. And then I woke up again. It was like 12. And then I was like up for a little minute. Then I had dozed off. It was like 2. And then I got up again. It was like 5. And I stayed up from like 5 a.m. to about 10 a.m. Then I took like another little nap. And then I woke up at like 12. And then I just kind of just got myself up. I was just like, I can't, keep doing this shit, man. I got to get up out of here. I gotta seek new energy. I just need a different environment, man. Because I don't know what's in the mental of, some people. But I can tell you that anytime or, any type of situation that, that I ever been in, I always want, respect. And I also, always wish people the best, no matter, what situation or what type of relationship that we have, man. I'm just in a different point of my life, whereas now I don't want any type of like negativity or anything like that, man. But like I was saying, man, I kind of been tossing and turning all night, just like, damn, man, like I don't know if I really want to do this anymore, man. I don't know. I really don't know, man. And I'm glad that I decided, in the mix of, after I got out of the house, around about noon today, I kind of rode around, just try to, get my thoughts together. I listened to a couple podcasts. I try to get out and, clear my mind. I called Mike, man. And this is, and I love Mike. Mike is my brother, man. But I can tell you that sometimes when I'm going through certain things and feeling, a certain type of way, sometimes I feel like maybe he not the best person, to try to express those type of things, but sometimes I just want to keep them things to myself. But it is what it is. I'm trying to figure out a lot of this shit on my own, and I know I can't figure it out on my own. It takes a lot of help, and it takes a lot of trying to reach out to others, and like I said, man, we can't do this shit on our own, man. And I'm glad that I called him and told him, like, yo, man, I'm not really feeling my best today, and fuck, I'm about to just come over and just pull up, man. And I'm glad that I did, man, because when I got over there today, it was love around, man. It was nothing but love around, man. Especially with my cousin being there, man. And I sat down. Niggas had a cup of Douce already, on chill for for their family, And I sat down and I spoke to him. I told him straight up, like, cuz, man, I don't know if I really want to do this shit no more, man. I'm feeling very uninspired, and I'm feeling just not into it, man. And he said some things. He was like, man, fuck all that, and that type of shit. And he was like, man, I'm one of them 12 motherfuckers, and I'm sure that it's another 11 of us that look forward to, like, listening to your pod every motherfucking week. But nigga, keep going. Like, you just scratching the surface when it comes to this shit. And I can't lie, when he said that, I felt inspired again to, like, really keep moving and keep going, man. I definitely did, man. So no matter if I didn't get the pod that I wanted to get off today, but just know that y'all always come first when it's time to, like, put some content out. I would never ever want to leave y'all niggas hanging without talking to y'all first, man. So it's like, if y'all want me to keep going on with this shit, man, let me know, man. Let me hear it. I want to see it. But after the conversation that I had today with my family, man, I'm going to keep on going no matter what, man. Yeah. But y'all know what time it is, man. I got to put those ads in, so just bear with me for just a moment. Hey, man, I ain't gonna hold y'all up. We coming to 2020. This is a new year. This is a new you. This is a new me. So if you haven't done already, man, get you another form of income in your pocket, my baby. Go ahead, start recording the podcast, man. Shout out to Anchor, man. So don't pussyfoot around, because it's free. There's creation tools to allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you, so you can be easily heard on, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play, all that other stupid dumb shit that niggas like to listen to motherfucking podcasts. And you can make some cheese from that podcast with no minimum listenership. So everything you need to make a podcast is all in one place. So download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started, you punk bitch. Yeah, man, so I was sitting up there talking to, after my nigga Spiff, hit on with the percolator. and passed out, went to his room or whatever. A good friend of ours, Jay Miller came over. And, it's always good to see her, because I feel like no matter whatever the fuck I'm going through, I know that I can express myself to her with an unbiased opinion. And she'll tell me, what it is, straight up, 100, no sugarcoating shit, like 100 tons, man, 100, man. And it's always good to hear from her whenever the fuck she answers her phone, because, sometimes she go ghost on niggas, but that, if anybody know her, that's just what the fuck she do, man. It is what it is, man. But after, talking to her today and letting her know what the fuck is going on and shit, it really makes me think about, my life and, what I want to accomplish and the things that I expect out of, life today, man. It's about time that I start valuing the things that I have to offer, and valuing the people that I have around me that's expressing and showing the love and gratitude that I show towards them. I been dealing with situations personally that I find myself sitting up at night thinking like, damn, like, do I deserve this type of shit? Like, what the fuck did I do to deserve this? What more do you want from me? On my Tyrese shit, it's like, on all seriousness, it's like, I've been sitting back trying to figure out ways to try to understand people when it seems like it's being forced, or me just showing effort is just not enough for them, man. And it's okay, man. Believe me, it's all right, man. It's about time that that I start really start focusing on myself. And me and Mila, we had a conversation today that that I done talked about, like, on different, like, little mental health pies and this, that, and the third, or whatever. If y'all niggas listen to that shit, but if y'all niggas don't, nigga, you don't. It is what it is. But I definitely told her that I dealt with definitely different types of depression and insecurities towards myself, and I shouldn't feel like that. I definitely shouldn't. And it's really taking me up to this point now, whereas I'm really starting to get back comfortable and really loving myself for who I am and the way I feel about myself, man. I'm really getting to that point where I'm starting to really, like, love myself again, man. Cause I can't lie, man. Can't lie. A nigga get down. Cuz that shit is the weakest shit ever in the fucking world, dude. Whole time. And especially, what makes it even more weak is, like, that's funny. You know what? For example, recently I decided to cut my hair. I was definitely on my trife look dolo type shit. You feel me? Whole time, nappy fro, whatever, this, that, and the third. Straight savage, that type of shit. And you know what? I was like, well, fuck it, I'm cutting this shit, man. you know, as long as I still got hair, I'm gonna try to get some waves, man. Couple haircuts in, nigga, waves starting coming back. You know, shit starting to be on boom mode. You know, blind starting to look ispy on a punk bitch. You feel me? And I was at work, and people are starting to notice, like, damn, Meech, nice haircut, this, that, and the third. Man, I really like the hair, this, that, and the third. You know, making a nigga feel very, very, very delectable whole time. And I remember my mom was like, you know, what did, you know, such and such say about your hair? And I was like, nothing. And she was like, oh yeah, she probably ain't say nothing, but you could tell, yeah, she probably like it, you know, this and the third. And in my head, I was like, man, anything that I do, man, it it seems like it's not enough for her, or maybe she don't like it, but I wouldn't know because I don't hear anything, man. And it's funny because, you know, with my significant other, you know, I try to make her feel comfortable at any moment that I can, man. Any moment that I can. Like, I call her Pretty Lady. That's my little, you know, my little name for her. I'm like, what's up, Pretty Lady? Because when I see her, I feel like she is fucking beautiful, gorgeous. Mwah! That's her, man. I call her Pretty Lady. That's Pretty Lady right there. And, you know, anytime that I see her trying on some new clothes, oh, I like that. Baby, you working that shit whole time. And I know she has her, you know, insecurities and everything like that. Like, baby, I know you just had a baby, so I know your body ain't what it, you know, what you expected to be in. And I know that she be thinking that she fat, and baby, you not fat. You're not fat at all. I tell her that shit all the time. You're not fat or whatever, man. But just that little bit of, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know, but just that type of, you know, things that I say and try to make her feel comfortable, try to, you know, uplift her self-esteem is, you know, it's some of the shit that I would like sometimes, man. You know, it's one thing when it comes from people that you don't know or, you know, that you don't really care about. But it's another thing when it comes, you know, self-esteem boosters and, you know, compliments come from, you know, the people that you hold value, man. Now that shit is different, man. But I'm learning in my own to try to, you know, kind of, you know, make myself happy, you know, trying to make sure that I'm, you know, up to my own standards and everything, man. But, you know, this is, you know, nothing, you know, to bash her about. You know, it is what it is. Like, you know, I don't expect anybody to do anything for me. But it's always good to, you know, have some type of, you know, self-esteem, you know, booster, or, you know, just try to have some type of, you know, love or whatever. Yeah. I don't know, man. Let me turn off my car before I run out of gas. I only got like 50 miles to empty. Excuse me, y'all. Turn this shit off, man. But, I don't know, man. I've been, these last, you know, 24 hours have definitely been tough. Oh, I might as well shit since y'all here, man. Might as well do like a slight little Vegas recap, man. You know, if y'all heard the last one, you know, I told y'all niggas that, you know, I was on my way to Vegas, you know, to, you know, kind of reset and everything like that, man. And I can tell you, man, I definitely went in there with, you know, definitely, you know, high hopes, good intentions, you know, a way for me to, like, you know, kind of like let my hair down and have fun for once, man. And when I tell you, like, I had, like, the best time of my life, man. That shit was, it was fun. It was lit, man. I had a great time, you know, with that woman, man. Had so much fun. And as I'm looking back, you know, at that time that we had together, man, I remember, you know, and amongst of us having fun and getting drunk and partying and being on the strip and just eating food and just and all of that shit, man. I will say, like, the best time I had was, you know, we took a little Uber, a little Lyft, over down to, like, you know, to Old Vegas, and, you know, kind of, you know, had a little bite to eat, had a couple little drinks, man, and partied on that little strip in Old Vegas, man. But, you know, they had like a, I guess it was like some type of country event or like country week, whatever, down there, man. And they had, you know, some damn white people performing on stage, you know, singing country songs. But I remember, like, at that moment, you know, while we walking in between people, pushing niggas out the way, move, bitch, ah. You know, I just took her by the hand and I was like, well, fuck it, man. Let's just live in the moment. Let me just dance with my lady one time, man. I don't care how awkward it is, but I'm gonna have fun, you know, with this woman, dude. Whole time, man. And I just want to remember those moments, or, you know, just let her have a memory of that moment, because we having fun, man. I can't even remember the last time that I had fun with, you know, with this woman, you know, without, you know, our child. And I just want to at least have that memory for her to say, well, you know what? I do remember us dancing in the middle of motherfucking Old Vegas to some damn country music. And the look on her face, I could tell that she was embarrassed, but I don't give a fuck, because I don't give a damn. But just the smile and the look of embarrassment, and I don't care, man, but that shit just warms my heart. But those are the type of memories that live on for, you know, forever, live for a long time. No matter if, you know, if she feel the same way about that or whatever, but, you know, I will always remember that shit, because I'm just that type of nigga. I'm just spontaneous. I want to have fun. I want to be loud. I want to just express my love. I want to show everybody that, look, this is mine. Like, look at us having fucking fun, man. And with all that being said, man, I don't know if it was the same night or it might have been the night before. It could have been the day before, but I sat there and told her, like, one night that I hope that, you know, when we get home, like, everything, you know, kind of like go back to normal. I hope everything goes back to normal, because I don't want us to go days without talking to each other. And it's really not me. It just, no. Let me take that back. Cause I don't want to seem like I'm bashing anybody, but, you know, it be days where, you know, she just don't feel like, you know, fucking with me, man. And it's fine. Like, it is what it is. Like, I always tell her, like, you know what? maybe today you just don't like me today, man. Maybe I try tomorrow. Maybe the next day. But I always keep trying. I never give up, man. But like I said, man, I told her, I was like, I hope, while we having so much fun now, we don't get back home, you start ignoring me again. And I really meant that. Because it seems like as soon as we got home, we was good for probably like a day or two. And shortly after that, another issue in itself. So it is what it is, man. I gotta figure some things out, man, because I don't know how much more I can really take with this shit, man. And not saying that I'm gonna give up on my family and start doing some, some other shit or whatever like that, but like I say, man, I feel like if the shoe was on the other foot, man, and I did some of the things that has been done onto me, I know a lot of people would have been, if not gone, or would have snapped a long time ago. But I've grown to have, a lot of patience. You feel me? Yeah. But for the most part, man, that was probably the best trip that I have ever taken in my life, man. And just sitting back and just thinking about like that whole trip, even the nights we just sat in the room and and just drank Patron and passed out in the bed and just walking around, cracking jokes and just having fun, man. I want that shit forever. Can't be mad all the time, man. All I want to do is just have fun and just love my family, man. That's the main important thing. At all times is just having fun and just loving my family. That's all. That's it. Flat out. Yeah. Hey, man, peep gang. Have you ever thought about starting your own podcast? Shit, when I was trying to get this podcast off the ground with Spiff, man, we had a lot of questions, man. Like, how do I record an episode? How do I get my show on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and all the other places people like to listen? Also, how do I make money off this podcast, man? Man, peep gang, the answer to every one of those questions is really simple. Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing your podcast. Best of all, it's 100% free and ridiculously easy to use. And now Anchor can match you with great sponsors too, so you can get paid to podcast, man. Secure the bag. Listen, man, me and Spiff, man, we ain't come here to get paid off this, man. We just wanted everyone to enjoy, and listen to our convos and stories about, our upbringing. But why not get paid for it? You know what I'm talking about? So, if you always wanted to start a podcast, make money doing it, go to anchor.fm/start. Again, that's anchor.fm/start to join me, Spiff, and the diverse community of podcasters already using Anchor. That's anchor.fm/start. And guess what, man? We can't wait to hear your podcast, man. So, hey, that's it. And so, as I'm recording this shit, my nigga Solo then sent me a little audio file. He says, banger, bro. I gotta get back to that, man, in a little bit. But shout out to my little nigga Solo, man. I know we gotta come back and, do a pod of, his latest mixtape and everything, man. if you haven't tell from my bio now, I'm a platinum recording skit artist, man. So I done got 2 album placements so far. So I really enjoy just being a part of things, and I'm just glad he reached out to me and just asked me to be a part, man. I really appreciate that shit. So that was cool, but yeah, man. But I ain't gonna keep y'all niggas for too much longer. I just want to let y'all niggas know that I really appreciate all 12 of you motherfuckers, man, and for always checking in, always listening, always showing feedback, man. Because like I said, man, nigga get down, I be pissed, I be self-conscious, I be going through the motions, I be going through it all, man. And I appreciate all the kind words that that everybody that I show and hold dearly to. I always appreciate everything that they say and all the love that they give, man. I really do appreciate that shit whole time. Yep, I sure do. But like I always say, man, I love you. Spiff love you. And I appreciate all 12 of you motherfuckers for always listening, man. And we got the 50th episode coming up. Oh, hold on. Before we shake, we got some good, great ideas coming up for the 50th episode that, that me and Spiff talked about today before he popped a little percolator. But, get ready for that. And, yeah, man, so if you got any ideas or any feedback or anything like that, y'all motherfuckers always can hit me up on the motherfucking Instagrams or the Twitter tweets, or I don't be on Twitter, man. I don't be on none of that Snapchat, Twitter shit. I kind of fall back from the Instagram shit, but I always check it daily. But yeah, you can always email us at meechspiffpod@gmail.com. And we got the motherfucking Meech Spiff Pod page on Instagram, and the Meech Spiff Pod on YouTube, man. So again, I thank y'all. And yeah, that's it. Peace.